The Google IT Support Professional Certificate is one of the most popular Google certificates available on Coursera. It boasts an impressive career advancement track record and promises to get you job ready in just 6 months. But is it worth the time and money? That's what I'm going to reveal to you today in this video. I'm going to approach this question from every side to help you make an informed decision for yourself. We'll break this down into 5 parts. First, a big overview. What are we talking about with IT professionals and what they do? Second, the job market and a look into salaries and the payoff if you go through a program like this. We'll look at the certificate from the big picture on the outside, and then we'll dive into each of the 5 courses, tell you what they're about, and give you real examples from inside the course. And finally, I'll tell you who this course is for, and if I really think it lives up to its billing and is worth it. So, big picture, what do IT support professionals do? What is this course preparing you for on the other side? IT support professionals are typically divided into 2 categories. First, computer network specialists, who is really classified in internal employee support. And the second category is computer user support specialists, which really work with outside customers, external users. These individuals are thinkers and fixers, but they're also trailblazers looking for new ways to refine systems to help productivity or unlock potential in organizations. IT support specialists need a number of hard and soft skills to be successful in their career, some of which the Google IT Support Professional Certificate will teach you, others that you'll have to learn and develop along the way. Some of the hard skills are programming language knowledge, technical knowledge, and the ability to analyze data. Some of the best soft skills in demand for this position are communication, problem solving, and people skills. I'll throw up a really common example of a popular job description for an entry-level IT specialist position, which is what the Google certificate is going to prepare you for. The key points you see in the shot, they're almost unanimous for every job description of an entry-level IT position available. So what's the payoff? Let's talk job outlook and salary figures. To get your job as an IT support specialist, there are typically 2 different paths to go down. Before I talk about these 2 paths though, recognize that IT support specialist is really an entry-level position, and that's because there's so much learning that you'll do once you get into a company or organization that you'll have plenty of room for advancement, and you can branch out some different career paths from here. Let's talk about the traditional route first. This is the 4-year college, and you're gonna wanna get a bachelor's degree or at least an associate's degree in a field such as computer science. This, along with at least 1 internship by the time you're out, should prepare you to be a good candidate to get that first job. The second, very effective but less traditional path is what I call the alternative path. This is getting an associate's degree or getting a number of different recognized certificates and certifications to prove that you have the skill set to make it in this field. Not only do you do that, but you specifically put in applications to companies that have built out teams and mention in the job description that they provide on-the-job training to help you advance once you're there. No matter which path you take, these are both viable ways to get your foot into this field. Now, let's talk numbers. Computer support specialist by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, well, it's a growing field. It actually grows 1% above the average growth rate for all of the different occupations you could possibly go into. You're looking at about a 6 to 7% growth rate in this position over the next 10 years. Once you become an IT support specialist, what's the payoff? Salary figures range, really depending on the company and the location in which you work, but typically in your first 1 to 3 years, you're looking at about $40,000 to $60,000, with most targeting about $48,000 per year with benefits in a salaried position. Let's get into the good stuff and dive into this course. Looking at it from an overview level first. This is a course for beginners, no experience or background necessary. And in just 6 months, Google states you'll be job ready once you come through here. Here's a preview of what to expect.
What's really special about this program is that learners get a hands-on experience through a dynamic mix of labs and other interactive exercises. just like what you'd encounter in a help desk role. This curriculum is designed to get you job ready.
This is a really highly reviewed course with an average of 4.8 out of 5 stars through the module. Over 100,000 people have taken this course, and it's one of the most popular ones you can possibly get on Coursera. Talking about cost, Coursera offers professional certificates for $39 a month. It's 100% online, and you can go at your own pace. And I've heard of people finishing this as fast as 2 to 3 weeks by absolutely going all in on this, and others taking their time and averaging about 10 hours of work a week, working in a part-time capacity that finish in 5 to 6 months. It really depends on your experience level coming in and also how motivated you are to finish it quickly. An important thing to note is this program prepares you to take the CompTIA A+ exam, which is really the industry standard certification for careers in IT. Now, diving deep inside this course, what's it all about? What are the modules like? There are 5 courses in this certificate, and I'll break them down one by one for you.
Here's how we're going to get there. This program is rooted in the belief that a strong foundation in IT support can serve as a launch pad to a meaningful career in IT. And so we've designed industry-relevant courses: technical support fundamentals, computer networking, operating systems, system administration and IT infrastructure services, and IT security.
Course number 1 takes you into technical support fundamentals. This is the beginning stages of IT. You'll learn different facets about IT and talk specifically about hardware, software, troubleshooting, and customer service. You get some detailed video instruction like how to assemble a computer from scratch, talk about installing and getting up and running your first operating system. Course number 2, the bits and bytes of computer networking. Now, warning, this is widely considered the hardest and most difficult course in the certificate. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't get frustrated, take your time with this section because it's quite challenging. This section goes into computer networking, which is really about how computers connect and share information together. You'll get a good understanding of networking first, and then learn how to network troubleshoot. After you're done with this section, you should be able to describe the TCP/IP 5-layer network model and identify basic networking devices. You're not going to be an expert after this, but you have a good foundational understanding. The next course is Operating Systems and You, Becoming a Power User. This is a 13 lab-based assignment course, so you're really getting in here and actually doing stuff in this section. You'll learn how to install operating systems and configure hardware, as well as set up users, groups, and manage different access levels within a network. This also goes into quite a bit of troubleshooting, where you'll look at common OS issues as an IT support specialist that you'll be facing on a week-to-week basis. Course number 4 is System Administration and IT Infrastructure Services. This is all about managing a fleet of computers for an organization. This course talks a lot about cloud infrastructure and how to optimize the cloud for your organization, managing infrastructure servers, and backing up your organization's data. It also talks about what to do in the worst case scenario, a network crash, or in the loss of a ton of data, how to start the recovery process for that. And course number 5 is a deep dive, IT security and defense against the digital dark arts. This is all about threats and attacks from the outside, how encryption, authentication systems, and securing a network actually work. The whole module is focused on how you, as an IT support professional, can protect your organization's data. Now, as we went through all of these, a little note. If this is something that you're considering signing up for, I have an affiliate link, the first one down in the description of this video. It's a free way to support the channel if it's something that you feel is the right fit for you. Additionally, if that's not what you're looking for, liking and subscribing to the channel really helps go a long way towards helping support the work I do to provide free content and information for you all. So, answering the question, is this course worth it? If you've watched any of my previous videos, I really like Coursera courses, and I think the Google collaboration is incredible because of the quality of the work that Google puts out. It's also really reasonably priced, and there's financial aid available to cut the costs in half for you as well. But I do want to go through the pros, cons, and talk about one key thing to know. The pros are this Google certificate is a good starting point for learning knowledge. You're getting a broad overview and nothing too specific. That is a pro, but it's also a con if you're looking to get a little bit further in your learning. I also like that it's a good talking point in interviews, and it shows a lot of initiative taking this course yourself. Also, it doesn't hurt to have Google appear on your resume. Let's talk about cons. Anyone in this field who's an experienced hiring manager doesn't really look for this certificate on a resume. It's nice to see, but it's not recognized as a top certificate that's necessary to get a job. The other thing is, alone, this really doesn't carry too much weight. Work experience is going to get you further than this certificate will. If it's between this certificate and getting some sort of a job or an internship, always go with the job or the internship. Finally, it prepares you well, but the CompTIA A+ certification is the gold standard for IT support careers. The A+ is listed on more job qualifications than any other certificate and is really recognized for validating professionals for the skills needed for success. Look at this Google certificate as teaching you the skills you need. Look at the A+ as a certification for you proving that you have the skills that are necessary. I would use this Google program to prepare you to take the A+ and really package those two together. Overall, this course is very worth it, but only in the right situation. It's not automatically going to get you a job, and if you come in with that expectation, you will be disappointed, but for the right person, this is a great step to move yourself forward in search of an IT support career. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video back on the channel. Take care.